Hey everyone, it's Souls here. How are you doing? Bringing you another tech tips video for my channel. This one is specifically to setting up the Blue Yeti microphone, as well as the Yeti X, the Yeti Nano, the Snowball, and as well as the Studio as well. Whatever Yeti it is, it's there. Whatever Blue microphone, I should say as well. Now, today I'm bringing you a program which is, unlike the others, very good and cancels out that white noise, which is discriminately toxic to the microphone itself. I actually think that I've heard quite a lot of chatter about the fact that the Blue Yeti microphone is a bit of a hit and miss, and the fact that you can hear the white noise sometimes. Now, if you're in an environment like mine currently where it's raining quite heavily and you've got a tin roof, then maybe even having this app might help you. I think this is a good example today. I can sort of show you what I'm sort of facing with the current amount of background noise that I also have now. And how much it's actually cancelled it out. All right, so the app today that we're using is the Logitech G Hub. Now, it's completely free and it's really easy to set up. All you got to do is head over to trusty Google, go ahead, type in Logitech G Hub, open it up, and if you've got Windows 7, Windows 8, 8.1, or 8.2, Windows 11, this will work regardless. I believe you can also download one specifically for Windows 7 if you'd like. Otherwise, this one here for Windows 10 works perfect. It's only 40 megabytes, so it's an easy download. Nothing to cap off your internet or anything. And you're able to set it up straight away, nice and easily. There's no scams, no catches. You can read through those terms and conditions if you would like. It took me about 10 minutes. It's a quick read, pretty easy. Otherwise, good app. If you have an issue right on the get-go, let me know. I'll try and see if I can solve it for you. Otherwise, continue through, open it up. Now, right through, greeted with a really friendly screen. You should have maybe even a few of your electronics or devices already connected to it. And if it doesn't, it should be just loading up a few things. Give it time. And if time passes and it still doesn't go through, say for example, the microphone's not reading, in my case it shows up for me, but in the past it didn't show. I'll tell you one of the reasons why. Now, first thing that you can do is trial and error. Make sure that you unplug it, replug it in, close the program, plug it in while the program's running, plug it in while the program is not running. Otherwise, what you want to do is go ahead, open up your search bar, go to Control Panel, I wish you could spell, and come over to Hardware and Sound. From Hardware and Sound, go into Devices and Printers. And from Devices and Printers, you want to make sure that your Blue microphones are still there. If it is there and there's a profile already set up for it, go ahead and remove the device. Or better yet, make sure it's still working and enabled. If you remove it, it'll go ahead and start installing it straight away on here. If it isn't, go ahead, plug it in again, and it should pop up and should start setting up all the different profiles for it based off the Blue Yeti software. Now, if you have any problems with that, go ahead and let me know in the comment section below, and I'll help you out there as well. It's a nice and easy guide. I could probably even make a video for it, but I hope that sort of covers it there. Heading on into the Blue Yeti microphone, you're greeted with a nice little screen of everything. If it isn't enabled on the Blue Voice, you can go ahead and set that up now, and it's probably the easiest thing to do is just tick it like that. If you don't have it on, what you'll hear, I'll show you now, is the nice sound, in my case, of rain. Nothing but rain. And this is pretty much what it's like without it. Now, in my case, I've set 100 as the master level output, more or less because the higher it goes, the more it's got sort of room to sort of be able to just get rid of that background noise, because it can already tell how loud it is, for example. I'll go ahead and re-enable that. You can see even without it, it's not too bad, you know, but you sort of want that extra cleanup. So we go through, in my case, I've got 35 as the input gain. On desktop, I've got 70, and it's perfect for me. But as you can see there, I'm a little bit louder, but it also means that you can also hear a little bit of rain in the background. So I put mine to 35, and it basically just makes it a little bit easier for me. You can also move around with your output level if you want it a little bit quieter. It's yours to really choose from, but the ideal settings for laptop is 35 on input gain or 70 on desktop and 100 on the output level. Going forward, you've also got a little bit of a chance to clean it up. In my case, I've got the 40 decibels for noise reduction, and I've left gate and compressor. De-esser is pretty much the same, as well as depopper, and I'm not even going to get into those because they're quite complicated systems. Going off to the left-hand side, you can also see a little bit of an opportunity to sort of mix around with these settings and make sure that the profiles are there in case you want to be doing things for podcasts or maybe even live streaming. You might want to have little bits of settings. You can create your own profiles and leave them there. And an exciting part that I love for this app is to be able to go into the top left, click on effects, and you can set your own little voice changes. So if you're familiar with Realm of the Mad God and you're on this channel quite a lot, then you can jump into Demon straight away and you can go, no, this cannot be. You know, stuff like that. And switching it back, I should be off. Occasionally it doesn't do it. I don't know why. You can go in and record and make sure that it is off in our case. Perfect. Nice and easy app to use. If you're dealing with a studio and you want to have that sort of that extra boost, you can actually jump into here, download a video broadcaster, and have a bunch of extra settings, which basically removes echoes and all that sort of jazz. Real jazzy stuff, real snazzy. But yeah, otherwise, everything else is free. Nice and easy to set up and fairly easy to do. If you're messing around with little samples, you can come over here and try out air raids, for example. In this case, I'm not even going to go into that because it's quite noisy. All right. Well, without further ado, I think that sort of leads us to the next part, the outro. If you want to check out the rest of my content, go ahead and click down on my channel below. Otherwise, I'll leave an exciting video to the right for other stuff that you can check out as well. If you want to expect more of my content, then on Friday, I'm going to be posting up an assassin-related video. It's pretty cool. Otherwise, you can check out Clipx's RTMG Top Moments for more of my videos that I edit for him and see how that goes as well. Otherwise, I will see you in the next video. Peace.